Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 63 of Trials and Trebuchets. I am your dungeon master, Luke, and joining me is...
Hello, my name is Ben, and I'll be playing the level 6 gnome wizard, Winsor Wallaby, along with his cuddly little companion, Mr. Wiggles, who is still not here, as I forgot in the last episode.
Still dead.
He's still dead.
In the spirit realm.
Oh wait, the laser! It's condensed ghost. Maybe
Oh,
Mr.
no.
Wiggles is there.
This is personal.
Oh, no.
Personal.
It's personal.
Stop.
Level 6 Tiefling Rogue is me, Integrity Adelberry, played by Carla. Oh, wait. This mirror makes me look so good.
The mirror will be lost.
Hi, I'm Sarah, and I play Mira Marchand, the level 6 half-elf bard. No orbs, no mentor, no hope of saving the spire. We do have a sick mirror, though.
I mean, if we're gonna drag that mirror out, sure, but like, I'm not.
Yeah.
Well, we have to save something. Might as well save the thing that has a cool optical
Yeah,
illusion
not our
effect and makes integrity
teacher.
look good.
Not our
Save the
mentor.
kaleidoscope of a mirror.
And my name is Sam, and I play the level 6 human sorceress, Sereneth Cindermouth.
Sarah Cindersmith.
Sarah of Cindermouth.
Oh,
My tongue is now tied, and I will now sit in the corner. Goodbye, friends.
And last time on Trials and Trebuchets, the students spoke to Juanita, the Grand Artificer, about their artifacts and about how great she is. Having handed over the orbs, Artis was forced to stay with Juanita for the duration of her examination, while the students were given free reign to explore. They quickly investigated the Hall of Mir and then met the appointed chief of Nebulaic Operations, Dane, the alumnus who had helped organize the Spire meeting and a past team member of Artis's.
Hashtag Team Daft.
Finally, Integrity spotted a black-haired elf, the elf Amika, who accompanied Chudley and Yagan the past night, who was shocked to see her and then warned her that she needed to get out immediately before everything began. And that's where we find ourselves now. Integrity is standing at the table. Dane is walking out of his office towards all the rest of you. He has a big, in his hands is like a large brass ring, and then on those is little squares with like what looks like names inscribed on them. Square pieces of metal that have names like etched on them, I should say. And they're fitted on that. It's like a weird keyring. And then he will look over at Integrity and like the rest of you who are standing there, and he'll look over at Integrity and who's speaking to Amika, and he'll go, "Oh, let me fucking ruin my voice again.
Do it.
Boy.
Oh, that's my assistant, Amika. Great assistant, been working with me for years. Amika, these are students, former colleagues of mine, mentors them. Their mentors up with the Grand Artificer right now. I'll be taking them up to see some of the vaults, down to see the condenser maybe. Do you want to tag along?" And she just looks at Integrity, and Integrity, you can see her face like shift back to like, "I'm perfectly normal and fine." And she'll go, "No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I have some work to do before, I have some work to do." And she'll just be like staring at you, Integrity.
I'm going to facing her, facing
Yeah.
Amika, I'm going to make a face where it's like, yeah, I get what you're trying to say, and I'm going to do something about it.
Okay.
But facing away from Dane.
Dane will then jingle his keys and go, "All right, let's go on up. Check out some of the yellow vaults."
Before I leave, though, I'm going to tell or remind Amika that Artis is up there with Juanita, and I'm just going to be like, "Is there any way that we could get her get Artis from her?" They're in the middle of a research up there.
She's going to watch Dane start to climb up the stairs, and like he's jingling his keys and like humming a little tune, and she's gonna lean in towards you and go, "I wouldn't try. You need to get out of here now. I don't know how long you have. You need to get out of here."
Our mentor's upstairs.
Anyways, I have work to do, Dane, so I can't come with you. I hope you all have a great time. The spire's really cool. I bet you'll learn a lot.
In such quick time, too.
Yeah.
I turn
Such
around
a
and
short
leave.
time.
Okay,
and
I'm
she
gonna-
like slams her book shut.
What do you think
Okay,
she
I'm
meant
gonna
by
run
that?
Towards my friends.
Okay.
And they didn't hear this conversation, right?
No, but for the Sereneth was interacting, so whatevs.
It's all right.
It's all good.
I'm going to because I'm assuming that Dane is like in front of us. I'm going
Yep.
to tell everyone, like
Okay. Whispery.
obviously discreetly.
Okay. Sure. And Dane's just like ba da 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 and like jingling his keys. How do you all react to this interesting news?
She wanted us to get out? Like, is that because of all the stuff they were doing last night?
Yes. She said something along the lines of we need to get out because things are gonna go down.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we have to get the orbs back and we have to get artists back if we're gonna do that. The spire is probably going to be bad, right? There's gonna be trouble.
Make it double.
It probably won't be there after we're done.
Oh, that's.
We don't have Mr. Wiggles, though. Damn it.
Oh
It's
no.
with us in spirit.
Oh no, Meowth is gone.
We got
So you
separated.
all climb the stairs to the Hall of Mirrors. Not Chudley. This is a different dwarf. Luke.
Chudley,
Jeez,
what are you
Luke.
doing here?
Dane will point at the mirror and go, "Cool mirror. Do y'all look at it? Y'all check it out?"
Yeah, it had like an optical illusion thing.
Mm-hmm. Did you see all the stars?
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, we did. She didn't.
Oh.
I saw myself. I saw a star.
Queen.
It's what we use to reproject all those stars down in the atrium windows. It's one use. Juanita loves the damn thing. So we have an entire floor for it. And he shakes his head.
If
And-
we needed to grab artists for a second for something, do you think Juanita would be like cool with that, or do you think it would be like, oh no, this is a very bad
No, she
situation?
truly does not enjoy her artificery periods being interrupted.
Right. When you say truly doesn't enjoy, do you mean in a disintegrating sense, or do you mean
it's how
more of
my
a...
it's how my predecessor lost their life. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Shit.
And you all
You're a swore.
you're a cussed.
Yeah,
And you all climb up the you all climb up these stairs to this first this yellow vault floor. And so this is the floor where there is a single large central column, and there are floor to ceiling like inlays of brass on there, and each of the brass inlays has like a name etched into it. And Dane will walk through a small archway, and you hear like the sound of wind as he walks through it, and he'll go, "Come on, follow me, just very quickly."
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll follow.
Mm-hmm. So all of you can follow on through, and all of you hear like a slight popping of your ears as you walk through this little archway. And he will walk around the pillar or the column until he sees one of these large brass inlays that doesn't have any name etched on it. And he'll find a plate on his key ring that doesn't have a name etched into it, and he will hold it against the brass inlay, which you will all see then start to pull out from the column. And it's almost like there was a door that was stored in the column, and they've just pulled it out. And now looking through it, it's not like a door, it's like a literal how to describe it. It's not like a door with a handle and stuff. It's like a doorway, and through it you can see just this platform and then nothing. It has no railings, and it just looks like a vast emptiness beneath it with like a few starlights. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. And he will walk through it, and you can see him just walk through as if it's perfectly fine, and he's just walking to another section of the room, and he's gonna say, "All right, come on in. This is the yellow vault." And if you would like to follow him in.
Uh-huh.
I want to wait Like,
Okay.
I wanna like go in, but wait until he takes his keys out of the lock, so I can get a good look at what that key looks like.
It's just imagine a small square piece of sheet metal. It's not like a key he's putting in anything. It's almost like, you know how you can have like a key card and you just tap it against something?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
But
like
made of
that,
metal.
but made of metal.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
I will keep firm memory of this.
Okay. Thief.
No.
You're a thief.
No. That's not what it looks like.
And so he will usher you all inside and seal the door behind you. And he'll knock on it a couple times and say, safety mechanism so that if you have the key, you can get in. And if you have the key, you can get out. You have no idea how many people got locked in here before I started. They didn't think it was essential to make it so that you could get back out when you got stuck inside. Anyways, and so what you see before you is there's a small walkway going from this doorway which you just entered from to a large round platform. And then there are a few other platforms like adjoining it with like other similarly sized walkways. It just looks like some little modular platform thing. And sitting on each of the platforms is like some shelving, some very nice shelving. It's not just like bookshelves. It's like very nice like brass plated display shelves and like chests and this beautiful stuff. And each platform is probably like 15 feet diameter, like circular, and they're all covered in like nice stone and brass, and it's all very nice. And you're not in a room, I guess, is a very important note to make. It's almost like you're standing on this platform and it's just suspended in nothingness, and it's almost like rotating around. So like this one platform you're standing on is stationary, but the ones that are connected to it are kind of like rotating around, like almost like orbiting it, or it's just slowly rotating. And beneath you and above you and around you, you can just, it's almost like you're just free floating in space on this platform.
You're
And
the
you can just
center of the
Cool.
storage system.
Wow.
and you can just see stars and like it looks like the sun.
Never mind.
But it literally, there's no railings. You could just fall off into this abyss of nothingness if you were not careful. And he'll pull out from his pouch a small bag and hold it out for all of you to reach into. And he'll say, everyone take a coin. Feel free to throw it in. Make a wish. It's a big old myth that if you make a wish and throw it into the void, then you'll get something back out of it.
I take a coin and throw
What
it in.
kind of coin
Absolutely. They're gold coins.
is it?
Oh, actually, let's make them platinum coins.
I don't know if I want to throw it in. I'm taking
I'm
the
also
coin.
gonna throw one in.
He'll take his, he'll throw
Sure.
it in and like close his eyes. So if you all want to also partake.
I'm gonna
Sure.
pretend to throw mine in and quickly throw
do.
it in my pocket.
I wish I
those
had
of
2
you
platinum.
those of you who wish to participate, what are you gonna flick your coin in and wish for?
That's a secret. If we tell you, it won't come true.
my If you don't tell me, then it's never gonna come true.
I don't know about that.
Magic works in mysterious ways, Sarah.
That does. Well, in the moment, like, my largest pressing concern is being able to safely get out of this building. So I'm going to wish that we can all safely get out.
Okay.
My wish is that I get another pet whale.
Oh my.
Another pet whale?
Okay,
Another one?
A pet whale.
Do you already have a pet whale that you're not telling us about?
I want to get a pet whale. Another pet. I want a floating whale pet. Floating
Nice.
stuffed animal whale pet.
Are all okay? Here's my question: Are all your pets going to be in a form a
Stuffed
stuffed animal at one
animals.
point?
Yes.
Okay. Given what was discussed earlier, I think Serenep would wish that we all get out of this orb fiasco safely.
Oh my gosh, I'm such a horrible friend. Like,
They're both please, please, please save our lives, and you're like, I wanna
Give me a
I want a
while.
pet.
No, but hear me out. She
I
has
just
wished
want
We've
the
for it.
already got
money.
you covered with our wish. You go wish for that whale, girl.
We are going
and-
to judge you.
And then Winsler, you're trying to steal.
I want to pretend to throw mine in because it's a platinum piece that's just
Yeah,
right
it's 10 gold
here
pieces.
being given to me.
Yep. No work. You just got it handed to you.
So I want to keep it.
Are you just gonna put it in your pocket?
Yeah.
Make a sleight of hand.
That's a 16.
Okay. Awesome. So you take the coin out.
Kind of good at
and then
being
you're
a
like-
thief at this point.
You're like watching everyone.
I
around
learned from
you.
the best.
And as soon as they all kind of like turn to like flick their coins in, you also make the motion as if you flicked a coin in, and then with your other hand slip it into your pocket.
Yes.
You've acquired 1 platinum piece.
One step
You're that much
closer.
closer.
One step
You're that much
closer to
closer
paying off my
your
debt.
You actually robbed the bank. Congratulations.
Hey, now you can't say that I didn't.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And then Dane will kind of reattach his wallet to his belt, and
Oh, I feel bad for stealing from him now, but oh well.
He
I mean,
gave you the money. It's
yeah.
none of his business what you choose to do with it after the fact.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he recommended that we throw it into
He
the
loses
void.
the money either way. I wouldn't call it stealing.
Maybe there's
What
a weird
if
like conveyor
whatever
belt system
they
that
put-
brings the money back.
Yeah. Like it immediately goes back into his wallet.
It's like a weird like you toss it in and there's like a portal at the bottom that just goes back into his wallet. He's actually making
That's-
bank at this.
it's so funny that you would say that,
Uh-oh.
because as you're standing there, he has his like arms on his hips, grinning as you're all like, "Oh, I threw my coin in the thing," right? And then Windsor's all sly, and then you hear the sound of like 4 distinct coins dropping on metal, and you can all turn around to see in the middle of this platform there's 4 platinum coins,
Oh, cool.
which are the ones you just threw into the void.
Oh.
And he will pick his coin up, or he'll pick all 4 of his coins back up and put them in, and then he'll like squint at the 4 of you and go, "Now I know I threw my coin in, so one of you didn't throw the coin in."
I side-eye Winslow.
I threw my coin in.
I side-eye integrity.
I threw my coin in.
He'll put his hand up and say, It's fine. Don't worry about it. I was in school once. I understand."
Did you even know that they sold pink topazes at the bookstore for 2,000?
They didn't even build the
Gold
bookstore until
coins?
20 years after I graduated, so
So I'm just letting you know, we students are at the end of our rope.
How much tuition do you pay?
I don't know, my parents does it for me.
Jesus Christ.
When I went to school, it was 300 gold pieces a year.
It's definitely not
Yeah.
300 golden pieces.
I paid,
It's
me and my
more than
family
that.
paid almost triple that.
He seems taken
Yeah.
aback, disillusioned with the education system
Sa-
and how
saved-
much it
It's
saved
costs.
up for-
500 gold pieces plus an additional 180 gold pieces for class materials now.
That's outrageous.
Mm-hmm. That's being a student. But anyway, could we just have like a
Oh, do you want
little-
to check out one of the other like vaults that's
Ah,
actually has
that
stuff
would
in it?
be very cool. I just wanted to talk to my friends for a second because I just remembered something really important. Can we just like step aside? I won't take any more time off this tour. I just like have to
Yeah, absolutely.
mention
I'll
something to my buds.
open the door. I'll wait for you out in the hall.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm excited to see the tour stuff.
Absolutely. And he opens the door, exits, and he's
So we're locked in here now forever.
Oh, great.
And then the spire falls.
I mean, if
and
we're in the
by
void,
end-
can the outside forces really hurt us?
Great question. And he'll wait outside of your shot because he's a polite man.
Guys, what are we gonna do? We have to get out of here. We have to get artists. We have to get the orbs. We might get disintegrated if we try to get artists and orbs.
I was thinking about this, and she doesn't know this, or she knew that the orb was with me. And if Artis was connected to the orb in that way, immediately as soon as the orb was away from him, then maybe we could say that since I've had it, but not for as long as Artis, now I'm weak and I need to be there with them.
But
That's
how
possible.
would we get?
But what if she just sucks you up there as well?
Maybe we could say that our trip was cut short for some reason, and we have to all leave now. For us to get our ride home, maybe.
We've
That-
received
maybe
word from
that's
Wildcliff
something?
that our they have requested our immediate return, and that we will no longer be spending any more time here in the spire. Thank you.
Yeah, maybe
Thank you, Your Grace,
Altine
for
or
your time.
something.
Goodbye.
Yeah, we have
Yeah,
we have
yeah,
to
we could say something like that.
we have to compliment, we have to bow, we have to say that we're so sorry to leave her humble grace. We have to go.
We shall return at another date.
Yep.
So this whole place is gonna like collapse, right?
But I don't
Are
think
we agreed on that?
Should we? I think should we be we should probably be telling people that the spire's collapsing while we're leaving, kind of idea. To
Well,
Yeah. Can we stop it? Is there anything we can like? Because I don't know if we can get everybody's attention.
unless we can go
I just know
under,
we have less than an hour now to get to safety.
unless we can go underground and stop the drill somehow,
that
then
was
this is
so-
happening.
That was so far away, though.
Exactly. I don't.
How long do you think it's going to take us? Dane said there's faster ways to get down that aren't the stairs. Do you think we can get Artis and get down there in time to get underground and stop the drill?
I don't know if we can.
I don't know
I
if
don't
we have
know
enough
if
time
the-
to go back up though. We have to choose. We either go and stop the drill and save everybody, or we go up, get Artis and that stuff, and run out. But then,
You're right. I don't think we have time to do both. That being said, we know the people doing the drilling, right? So maybe they're going to be more willing to listen to us than like the eye that disintegrates people. If we can help artists, if we can help everybody, we can help artists. And also, like, I understand that this is second to all of the people here, but also there's a fuck ton of like ancient, important artifacts here, like books. I don't want to see all of this stuff get destroyed.
so we're going to talk to Amika and try and convince her and other companions from the other night to stop the drill.
We should get down to where the drill is, I think, so we can physically stop the drill.
That's gonna be a gamble.
Within the 1
You
hour that
don't
we're-
have that
It's
much
we
tight.
time.
don't have
yeah.
that time.
So,
Because
We
the way
can-
down to get to the city of ghosts was either A, try to do the thing that the thief people do and missed away, or
Guys, I think we should have another episode of being stuck in a bottomless pit.
Hey, I am down for that if you are. Let's go.
No,
or
I'm
you have
not.
to go
Please,
to
no.
like the outskirts and make your way through whatever maze-like thing that you were in the wagon for to get to the city of ghosts. So you don't have that time.
I still,
Well,
I still think
because we
the
haven't
condenser
stabbed.
might be useful.
Let me think.
That might be the key.
If we know that it's stabbed into one of the pillars, like the drill that's going to be starting, then if we follow the pillar into the ground, maybe, like, I don't know. How deep did we go down into the ground for the city?
We traveled for hours.
Like an hour by wagon.
And we don't really have.
And by then,
an
it would
hour.
probably be more dangerous to do that because if the pillar starts getting destroyed, the cave might collapse as well.
So I think
I also
the-
make a note that it's not a drill. I think they told you that it was like a thing that shakes and breaks
It's a
stone open.
vibration machine.
It shakes and breaks. Wow.
Oh man!
Whoa.
Wow.
Make some chicken
So,
with that. Anyway.
I think that the most important thing is for us to grab artists, grab the orbs and the gold piece and the gold and the heart of gold if we really needed it
I know they say the need
out of the top area, and then on our way down we can yell at everyone that things are about to go down and everyone has to leave.
What about talking? Where did the idea about talking to Amika go? Maybe we get artists and we get the orbs, and then we try to like reason.
I think I don't think we have enough time to do both of those. If we maybe split up, a couple of us go to Amika and get her to go back underground and stop it because she knows how to get there and she
gang
knows
splits the
probably
party.
faster ways to get down there. And then the other two go up to the spire and we talk to Rwanda and
But like, let's say that we convince Amika. How fast can they get down there when we travel there? It took us an hour.
she's
Or
been
more.
traveling down there more than we have, and they're not traveling down. They wouldn't be traveling down with like the wagon and the animals. It would be herself, so maybe it would be faster. Again, I don't know.
Even then, multiple hours. And then, what's even the guarantee that we're able to like? I don't know why they want to like drill through this thing and destroy it, but if they have a reason enough to do something serious like that, they may not be convinced by like a bunch of children being like, don't do that, please. That's bad.
So we'll go with getting artists, getting the stuff, leaving.
Yes, I just hate that because people are in danger and old, important stuff is in danger, and I think that's bad. But I also don't know if there is anything else we're going to have time or the ability to do.
You all hear from outside a very loud slam. Not the
Oh my
door
gosh.
that's open. Don't worry, you're not locked in a
Oh no,
vault.
we're locked.
Although that would be fun, bottle
Oh
episode.
no.
You hear just a slam that comes from like what you can only assume is like the stairway. That just sounds like stone on stone. Just like something got like something, not if something fell. It sounds like it was definitely purposeful, but with a lot of force. And then you'll hear just a very loud shit.
Should we
We
check
need to
the
go.
Oh, yeah,
we
well,
definitely need to go. We need to
Yep,
go.
yep,
We
yep,
need to
yep,
go.
Yeah.
Speed up.
Okay. And
Kick
you
it
can
into
all
overdrive.
run out of this vault, this lovely vault, this very peaceful place, and enter back into the main, like the spire proper. And you find yourself on this yellow vault floor. The door to this vault is open. You see that Dane is standing on like the landing between the stairs that go down and the stairs that go up, and he's like running his hand over his like really close cut hair and like just pulling it back, and has like his eyes shut and is like staring up the stairs, and he'll look over at the rest of you, and then you all can see. I would say that it's easy to see because it's like his entire. So there was that thing that like this timepiece that he was looking at on his wrist, right? And it was very large, and the entirety of it. So like it's like a leather strap with a giant flat crystal attached to the top of it. And so at this point, you can see that that's just lit up red. And he's gonna look at the four of you and say, "Are all of you okay?
Yes.
What happened?
What's going on?
It's some sort of emergency down lower in the spire. All the emergency exits. That's not the right word. All the emergency seals are closed from this point up." And he's gonna point up the stairs, and as you all gather around and feel like your ears pop again as you exit through that archway, looking up, you can see that it's literally just like a giant stone cover got slid over the stairs going up.
Oh
And he's
no.
gonna say,
Oh my gosh.
he's just looking at this thing on his watch or on his wrist, and he's going, I don't know what's happening. This hasn't happened ever before.
We need to get artists out.
We have to go find our mentor and we have to get the orbs back.
I can unlock this. We need to go get the emergency key from my office. Okay?
To the office.
Okay. And you can all Dane, with some haste, which is not a trait common of dwarves. He seems to be hustling and bustling very quickly down the stairs. And you come to the Hall of Mirrors, and he's going to be saying, "All right, I will go get the emergency key from my office. The four of you make your way down to the atrium and get out of here. Just be safe. I don't know what's down there. Or maybe it's even better if you just stay with me and we'll go back upstairs all together." And he's like kind of looking back at you as he's walking forwards. And you're walking across the width of the Hall of Mirror, and you see coming up from the stairs an elf, Amika, a green dragonborn whose hands are covered in blood,
Oh.
and a dwarf, a very heavy-set dwarf, Chudley, who's also kind of looks like he just got out of a fight. And Amika is holding a very, very, very large crossbow and will shoot Dane, and the bolt goes clean through his neck,
What?
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
and he will fall to the ground, dead.
I don't have a diamond. Also, magic is illegal.
You can see there are knives in Yagan's hands. Amika has this crossbow,
Mhm.
and Chudley has a small, not a machete, but machete adjacent. And in his other hand, he also has this weird little gray box with a button on it. And he's gonna look at the four of you and at Dane dying on the ground, who's like grasping at his throat, and right? And he's going to say, now we can do this very easy, and you can all just leave this place and pretend you never saw us here, and everything's fine. Or alternatively, this is also an option. You can go on down to the atrium, sit with everyone else, wait for all of this to end, and then we'll be out of your hair. You'll never hear from us again. No violence, no harm against you.
You killed
right?
him.
Winsler,
I'm like immediately dropping down, like trying to put pressure, like trying to help Dane.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like that's what I'm doing while he's talking.
It's just like a lot of blood.
Yeah, I'm trying here without magic.
At this point, Amika will have reloaded the crossbow and is pointing at, not at any of you, but like is definitely holding it ready to go. And Chudley will like look at you, Winsler, and go, Winsler, your family. I don't want to hurt you, but so please just listen to us.
I ain't listening to no murderers.
Ooh. Is this a fight?
I think this is a fight.
I think it's about to
Is this
become
a
one.
fight?
Yeah.
It's going to be a fight because I'm going to cast a spell. I don't give a shit anymore.
Roll initiative, everyone.
Oh no.
We were friends like 12
13.
hours ago.
Friends. 14?
I got a 17. No, wait.
5.
A 19. Hell yeah.
It's fight time.
I just want to get artists out. And my orb.
Hey, you know what? We might actually have an advantage because one of them has knives in their hands.
Wait, why would that be an advantage?
Because they would have taken damage.
to
which
have a
means-
knife?
Well, they have knives in their hands.
They're holding knives, Ben.
Oh, you didn't specify
Did
that
you
when you
seriously think they were
What
stabbed
did you
through their
expect?
hands and just
when you
wouldn't
when you
react?
said
Wait,
that,
so-
I expected like they actually have physical knives jammed into their
Dang,
hands, and their hands are their hands
Why
are
are they
bleeding.
still trying to rob this place?
I don't know why I thought that.
Okay.
You said their hands were bloodied first.
because they stabbed someone.
They stabbed someone so hard it just bled everywhere.
They have so many knives in their hands.
Okay. So to get the lay of the room, these three have just come up the stairs. You four plus Dane have just come down the stairs. You're about halfway across this room. They are at like the stairs. Amika goes first. She will level the crossbow at, I think, Winsler, because Winsler was the one who was like, well, we ain't family. And is going to try to shoot you in the neck.
Oh,
And
that's
rolled
her
a natural-
specialty.
And rolled a natural one, so it goes fucking haywire and smashes against the back wall.
So much for being hot shit.
She will then try to run over so that to the right, so that the mirror is between your line of sight with her. So you can't really
I'll
see
fuck
her.
up that mirror. I don't care.
Saranepth, it's your turn. You can see Yagun
Waste a
and Chudley.
bitch.
Amika's out of your line of sight unless you go around this mirror.
Because she killed first, I'm gonna go after Amika. I'm gonna step around the mirror, and I'm
Okay.
going to hit her with, let's see here,
Fuck them up.
lightning bolt.
Ooh.
Fuck 'em up.
Okay. So what does lightning bolt do? Can you read that for me?
Let me see. It says here, a stroke of lightning forming a line 100 feet long and 5 feet wide, blast out
Jesus.
from you in a direction you choose. Each creature in the line must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 8d6 lightning damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
Yeesh.
Queen.
Okay, make your roll, or do they have to make a save?
They
right?
have to make a save.
Dexterity
Dexterity,
save.
yes.
It's a 17.
That passes. So that is going to be
Okay.
4d6.
That's a lot of damage.
That's still a lot of damage.
I was about to say, I hit them with 20.
Jesus.
Holy
Damn.
crap.
Is that
The
halved
damage,
already?
though.
Yes, that is halved.
Holy shit.
What the heck?
Serenep is a strong girl.
So
okay?
you run around the
Busted.
mirror to see that Amika is kind of like trying to reload this huge crossbow, and she looks up at you like a deer in the headlights as you zap her, and she goes like flying across the ground and hits into the wall. She's still alive, but she's gotten rocked. Needless to say.
Power.
Unlimited power.
Next
Yes,
is
let the
Yagan,
anger fuel
who is
you.
going to. He's gonna sprint at you, Integrity.
Uh-oh.
Fuck you.
Bitch.
So he's gonna run by you, Winsler. I don't know if you can do anything. You can take an opportunity attack if you have something. Just punch him in the side.
Yeah, sure.
Punch him in the knee.
I'll just punch him in the knee, I guess.
Protect me, Winsler. We're the best of friends.
I got a 4.
That misses.
Thanks a lot, Winsler.
So he's gonna run up to you, Integrity, and with a knife in one hand and a larger knife in the other hand, is going to try to stab you twice.
Would this be a because I can see them running towards me,
Uh-huh.
can I take a cunning action as a reaction? Wait, what? Uncanny dodge.
Can you uncanny dodge before someone attacks you? What does uncanny dodge do?
When an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you
Okay.
can use your reaction to have the attack's damage against you.
So they
That's
haven't
if they hit.
they haven't hit you yet, but we'll see.
Okay. I'm just saying that if they hit me.
The first one is a 24,
Okay.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
and this
Oh, no. What did you do?
Uh-oh.
He just rolled 2 natural 20s, didn't he?
no, I rolled
Cry.
I rolled
2 natural ones.
69.
which is in the group chat now to prove that I'm not a liar. So that's a 24 and a
Oh.
26, one of which is a natural 20.
Okay.
Fuck.
So do you want to uncanny dodge?
Yes.
So that's that half all damage or just damage from one attack? Because that was 2 separate attacks.
It just has reaction to have the attack's damage
Okay.
against you. So I'm assuming both attacks?
I think it's just one.
Okay, well then the
crit?
big one.
Okay.
The big one.
The big one.
So the big one is so that you take 6 damage from the big one as he like slices across your stomach, and then with his smaller dagger is going to get you like under your arm and do 5 damage.
Still scary.
Yeah. And that's his turn. So he is the way I've set this up is Integrity, you're on the way you guys are facing everyone, Integrity, you're on the rightmost, like on the outside edge. Winsler, you're in the front because you were the one talking to them. Serenup, you're back around behind the mirror. And then Mira, you're closest to the mirror, and that's where Dane is kind of like dying on the ground. Like he's almost like on the stairs of the mirror, bleeding out.
Yeah.
So it is Winsler's turn.
I am fueled with rage,
Okay.
but I'm not a barbarian, so I will not rage.
Damn.
Emotionally, though, you'll
Emotionally,
rage.
I am rage. So I am going to pull out a bead of niter, sulfur, and pine tar,
Oh my gosh.
and I'm going to cast Melf's Minute Meteors.
Okay, what does that spell do? Could you read it for us, please?
You create 6 tiny meteors in your space. They float in the air and orbit you for the spell's duration. When you cast a spell and as a bonus action on each of your turns thereafter, you can expend 1 or 2 of the meteors, sending them streaking toward a point or points you choose within 120 feet of you. Once a meteor reaches its destination or impacts against a solid surface, the meteor explodes. Each creature within 5 feet of the point where the meteor explodes must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 2d6 fire damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one.
Okay. So you do that, a bunch of small little pebbles start floating around with like a little fiery trail behind you, behind them over top of your head, almost like a weird halo. Who do you want to shoot at?
I'm going to shoot at Amika.
Oh, you can't
'Cause-
see her currently.
I can't see her?
No.
Okay, well, I'll move so that I can get in view with her. Because
Okay,
I
if
can...
you move a little bit forward
wait.
so that you're standing in front of the mirror, you can see her.
Okay, I will do that.
Okay.
And then I will launch 1 meteor at her
Okay.
and 1 meteor at Chudley.
Okay.
So they both need to make dex saves.
Amika is prone, so she has
I-
disadvantage.
Bashed her into a wall.
Is that what prone does?
Does
about
prone
to
give
double
disadvantage? Let me check.
Double check the rules book.
Funny enough, I
She's
have it right here for
prone.
once in my life. Prone's not a condition. Oh, there it is. Prone creature's only movement option is to crawl. The creature has disadvantage on attack rolls. An attack roll against the creature has advantage if the attacker. So it doesn't say anything about saving throws.
No?
No. So I guess she can just roll still. But her first roll was only she only got a 10 on the first. So.
Okay.
And then for Chudley, Chudley got a 16.
Fuck, that beats it.
So just Amika gets hit. Jesus, poor Amika.
No, he takes half damage.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'll roll the Amika's damage first.
Okay.
Ooh, that's 9.
Jesus.
Amika die.
She's not
Amika
dead
gonna
yet,
die.
But so this meteorite just bashes her in the face, and her
Explodes.
she just her face is bloody.
Okay. And oh god, that's really big.
That's half.
Half of 11.
So 5.
5, okay. That's good enough.
Okay.
It gets the point across.
It hits him in the shoulder, and you see it burn through his apron. By the way, Yagun and Chudley seem to be dressed in the same clothes you saw the artifact handlers dressed in earlier, as you were coming up the tower.
Those liars.
If you recall, the attendant said these people are thoroughly checked and can do no wrong. Up
Shit.
next is Mira.
So I have been frantically trying to save Dane. Is he still dying at this point?
He's not
or
breathing
is he...
anymore. No.
He's not breathing anymore.
Oh no.
Am I to assume he's dead?
Yes.
Shit. Okay. I would have tried to do some magic to help him, but who is closest? Which enemy is closest to me physically?
Yagun. He's fighting with integrity.
Yeah.
To your right, 2
Okay.
feet next to you.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to stand up and I am going to just place the tips of my fingers on his temple, and I'm going to cast Bestow Curse, and I'd like him to make a wisdom save, please.
Oh no!
This is what you
How
get when
is
you
a
hurt
6?
Orb.
That will not do it.
All right. Could you
Okay.
read what Bestow Curse does?
Well, there's a few negative effects
Yeah, you can
that I
just
can
choose.
choose from. So one is to choose one ability score, and while cursed, they'll have disadvantage on checks made with that ability score. One will have disadvantage on attack rolls against me, which is, that's selfish. I'm not going to take that one. Can make a wisdom save at the start of its turns. If it fails, it wastes its action that turn doing nothing. And that'll happen every turn, even if he passes one turn. Then there's while the target is cursed, your attacks and spells deal an extra 1d8 necrotic damage to the target. So, I am going to do while cursed, the target must make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each of its turns. If it fails, it wastes its action that turn doing nothing.
Okay.
So that's going to last for 1 minute.
Okay. So he's very disoriented and
Yes.
head ringing, cursed.
Yes.
Okay.
And then for my let me just mark the spell slot off. And then for my bonus action, I'm going to look at integrity, and I am going to say, "Hey, you got this. We're gonna crush these people. Don't let them get to you." And give her a bardic inspiration die.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Power.
Power.
Next is Chudley.
Bitch.
And unless you wanted to move, Mira.
No, I will stay next to integrity.
Okay.
I trusted
Break
him.
up the concentration of attacks a little bit.
Yeah. Chudley is gonna look at you. He's gonna first his attention goes to Amika, who got thrown across the ground, and then who got shot with a meteor, and then you shoot him with a meteor, and he looks back at you and holds his shoulder, and he is gonna say, "Winsler, we don't have to fight like this. I'm telling you, just go downstairs. Just we don't want to hurt you. We don't want to hurt anyone. We don't want to hurt anyone that we don't have to."
You've already hurt me, Chudley.
Oh wow. This is so sad.
Your betrayal is pain.
He's going to not attack at you. He's going to run over
That
to
will be his
Amika.
doom.
Jesus Christ.
He's going to run over to Amika, and he's going to pull out from his belt a small vial and feed it to her. It appears to be a red raspberry smelling push-on.
I can't wait
Oh,
to shoot 2
snap.
more meteors at her.
It's a Gatorade.
It's a Gatorade. Yeah, she needs electrolytes.
Don't we all?
Damn.
Okay. And that's his turn. Cool. So now, Winsler, you're in front of the mirror. Serenap, you're behind the mirror.
Yeah.
Chudley and Amika are over on the far, like on the distant side of the mirror, opposite where Mira and Integrity and Yagun are clustered, right? Cool. Integrity, it is now your turn.
It is now my turn, and Yagen just frigging hurt me. So I'm going to take out my short sword, and I'm going to attack Yagen and stab him. So like I'm gonna go
Jesus
under,
Christ.
you know, like move low,
Uh-huh.
and then stab him in the stomach area.
Absolutely. And you have, if you succeed, I will say that you have sneak attack because Mira just like grabbed him by the temples. But you don't have an advantage, but you do get your sneak attack bonus if you hit.
Perfect. Yes.
So
Sir.
go ahead and make your attack.
My attack. I got 18. Does that hit?
Super hits, yeah.
Perfect.
So you get him like right in the stomach, roll damage plus your sneak attack.
So for my 1d6 plus 3, that's an 8 total. And then 4, 10, 3.
Rogues.
10 plus 3
Plus
plus 8.
So
21. Yes.
Jesus, that's a lot of damage. All right, you get him very, 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 very good in the stomach. It like your little short sword goes like almost entirely through his torso.
Mm-hmm.
And then you pull it out very quickly, and you can hear like him go like, right? And he looks to be in a bad way.
Perfect, because he's going to sepsis right now.
Jesus.
Up next is Amika, who was just thrown across the room and then shot with a meteor, and then given a little health potion. She will stand up and from her underneath her robes pull out a smaller, tinier crossbow, one of the ones you saw her use yesterday that's just like usable in one hand, and point it at you, Serenep, and shoot at you.
Yo.
No, don't hurt Serenep.
No.
I've been hurt so much.
24?
Yeah, that hits definitely.
Cool.
Wow. How'd you
Yikes.
know?
Amika's rolling great. Oh wait, she fucked up last time. She got a natural 1. Never mind, I lied. That is gonna be 7 piercing damage as it like hits you in your gut. It's just it's still an arrow or it's a bolt, but it's very short and there's not a lot of weight behind
It's a
it.
toothpick.
Yeah, but it definitely cuts through your clothes.
Oh, yeah.
And then she's going to, what should she do? I think she's gonna move towards you,
Okay.
like try to close the distance. She's probably still 10 feet in front of you, but she's running at you, almost like she's going to tackle you.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, God. Let me think.
Shoot her dead.
Shoot her fucking
Scorching
dead.
ray this bitch.
Pow!
Guys, a secret to dive into the mind. Serenep doesn't want to kill people.
Yep.
She's going to move forward. She's going to go at her and she's going to try and tackle her down and like get the weapon away from her and like hold her down.
Make an athletics check,
Okay.
and we will have a duel of athletics checks. You need to beat a 17.
That is a 11. Let's go, kids.
So you run at her and try to like push like that, like the thing that people do in like riot movies or like movies where there's riots where they like rush the guards and like throw their weapons out of their hands. Except you run at her and she's much stronger than you. So you try to like grab the crossbow out of her hands.
I am a
and she
sorceress. I am weak.
throws you on the ground.
People
and is
just
now,
think she's strong because she's tall.
she's really just a nerd.
Yeah,
No.
honestly. Yeah.
She throws you onto the ground. You like fall onto the stairs, and then she's going to like she's just standing over you and reloading her large crossbow
I'm
now.
going to say, like, I don't want to hurt you guys, but you've already hurt people.
Listen, when you shot me with lightning, you kind of that all went away.
To be fair, you killed someone in front of us.
And she shrugs and continues to reload. It's now Yagan's turn, who has been cursed and then stabbed through the stomach.
Yak,
Mhm.
yak,
Nice.
yak.
He
Wisdom
is going to
save,
make his
please.
wisdom save. It's a 5.
Nope. He can't do
Okay.
anything.
So what does it look like when he's like what's it look like?
You
that
know
he
when
can't?
a Pokemon is confused and they're just kind of like
They hurt
not
themselves.
that they hurt themselves, though that would be fun. But like they're just kind of like attacking in random directions,
Yeah,
and
he's
they're
like
not really.
flailing out, and it's
Yeah.
super easy to just back away from him.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He's just going in
Um,
circles, like, where are you? Where are you? You're like 10 feet away. You almost got me.
Winsler, it's you now. Serenep and Amika are on the stairs to your left, and like
Mhm.
Amika's reloading this huge crossbow and is gonna shoot Serenep, presumably like straight up. And Chudley is right in front of you against the wall.
Is there any loose object surrounding in this area?
Not if it was any other room or any other building. Yes, this is a pristinely kept room, so no.
Oh, don't give me that shit.
I let you have stones in every other place you've ever been.
Is
ever.
there an arrow?
The broken
or a
arrow
bolt?
is like way across the room from where you are.
How
No,
far?
it's like 60 feet.
Oh no.
You've given me ammunition.
Oh
no. Did you forget his secret power?
Did you forget my? Did you forget?
Trebuchet.
Catapult. Catapult.
I'm going to use catapult
Oh boy,
on
crazy.
on the loose bolt
Sure.
and send it flying towards Amika.
Okay.
In addition, I wish to send 2 fireballs with the arrow, but aim them in sort of a way where she's going to get singed and not Saren.
Yeah, absolutely. She's like standing over Serenep, so Serenep's in like little danger.
So catapult and 2 fireballs, so that's like 3 dex saves.
First deck save is a 10, so that's for the arrow. Second
That
one is
misses.
a 5,
That misses.
and the third one is a 21.
Okay, well, she gets hit with a fireball and an arrow. That's
Jeez Louise.
But she takes half damage from one of the fireballs.
Okay.
So let me see. I need D8. Please
This might
hold.
be it.
Please
This
hold.
might be- Oof, Amika.
Winslow takes a life
Everyone has a kill in this story.
in like the
This is
most
my favorite
brutal
arc.
way possible.
This is my favorite arc.
It's all right. So that's 14 bludgeoning from the arrow.
Yep.
That's 8 from the regular fireball or the regular meteor,
Okay.
and that's another 5 for the failed one.
Okay. What does it look like when that final meteorite hits her and she dies?
I want it to sort of like zip in the air and then just hit her straight in the face.
Okay. It zips in the air. It hits her straight in the face. Serenep, you see her going. You see like a broken arrow come and like lodge itself in her side, and then 2 meteorites come and just hit her in like the face and like the side,
Cooked.
and she just again goes like rolling across the ground. However, she doesn't seem to be moving after this one.
She got cooked.
Okay. Jeez Louise.
Fried
Winsler,
Amika.
Winsler takes a life.
That's 2
Mira,
thus far.
Revenge is mine.
what are you gonna do?
Well, Amika's dead. Yagan is defunct. So Chudley is left, right? How far away is he from me?
Chudley is on the other side of the mirror from you on the far wall.
Okay. I am going to like move such that I can see him.
Mm-hmm.
And I am just gonna like kind of close my eyes for a second, try to focus away from all this blood and damage and
Yes.
carnage, and just like point my finger at him.
This is definitely the most grisly scene any of you have ever seen.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna like steel myself for a sec, like think up a quick prayer to Siltrin, and I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame at Chudley, please.
Okay.
Which
and
is a
that's
dex save.
Constitution? Oh,
Dex.
dex save. That's a natural 1, so -2.
Great. So 2d8 damage.
Look,
Well,
you're rolling so
Chudley's dead.
horrible right now.
4 and 1. So 5 damage.
Okay.
Radiant.
You see him kind of like holy flames kind of in like appear all over his body, but he seems to like pat them off. It like some of his clothes are kind of like it looks like they've been like burnt by the sun, but nothing horrible.
Mm-hmm.
It's now Chudley who looks at his now dead compatriot and his like bleeding from the stomach, writhing around, just completely inept, or not inept, but
Incapacitated?
incapacitated.
Remember when Integrity made the comment that like people die around us.
Yeah.
This was foreshadowing.
But
Not
anyways,
even knowing it.
he looks at his 2 colleagues, his 2 accomplices, and then he looks up at you, Winsler, and like Mira and all of you, and he's gonna say like, I didn't want it to be like this. We could have done this an easier way.
You're
And
right,
he's going
Chudley.
to
We
hold
could
up
have.
in his right hand that little box with a button on it, and he's gonna press the button. And I need everyone to make dexterity saving throws as you
believe this.
feel everything
Oh, no.
around you
Nope.
shake.
Uh-oh.
Worse than you've ever felt anything shake before.
Shit,
I got
that's-
19.
Okay. Integrity, you stay on your feet. You see Yagan fall to the ground and go sprawling out everywhere. What the rest of you
I
get?
got a 2.
2. Winsler?
6.
6. Sarah? A 1.
Oh my
the
gosh!
three of you, Yagan, Chudley.
Question.
Yeah.
Concentration. Do I have to get like a 10 or higher?
This isn't damage, so
No.
just get a 10 or higher. Yeah.
Okay, I got 11. That's
Do
fine.
rules. Okay. So your meteors are still there. You all fall to they all fall to the ground. Integrity, you kind of like balance yourself,
It's my rogueness.
and you feel this is like the worst like shake you've ever felt of anything ever. It almost feels like the tower went from being completely straight up to pointing at like a 45-degree angle.
Oh,
Mhm.
jeez.
And you just start to slide. All of you start to slide. Even Amika's body all just
Whee!
roll against one side of the tower. And very notably, the mirror in the center of the room begins to tip.
Oh.
And it's falling, and it's almost like you're seeing it in slow motion. And all of you, even Integrity now, looking into the mirror as it falls towards you, you can see like that kind of vibration. You can see that starscape. Maybe Integrity you don't. Maybe Integrity you look at it and still think like, oh wow, I still look great. But shit.
Wow, even when we're in mortal danger, I still look great.
And it falls, and it shatters. Like, this is a tremor, like this shake is like a shake you've never felt before. That shatter is like a shatter you've never heard or thought you would ever hear before. It's almost like reality itself just shattered. And you find yourselves,
Zawarudo?
you're it's almost like you're back in that starscape, in that vault. Or it's like if you're looking out those windows on the first floor where you just see the stars and you're just going towards them with the speed that's unknowable to you. And all of you become aware of distinct and separate things as you are transported across the multiverse.
Oh no. I thought we were banned from this.
Oh no!
And this is where we're going to end this episode.
Shit!
Oh
What?
god. We're just
Wait.
spiraling through the multiverse?
What?
This is
That was
what?
unexpected.
What? What? What?
Carla, can you do the outro, please?
No? Hi, everybody. It's me, Carla, and this is the end of today's episode. We hope that you guys enjoyed it. So, I would just like to let everyone know. Oh, wait, no, before that, we have our iTunes, and we would really love to hear what you have to say. Leave a rating or a comment on there, because it really helps us, and we're sort of desperate, but not that desperate, but just very slightly desperate.
It just helps us.
It just, oh yeah, not desperate. It just helps us a lot. We have an Instagram and a Twitter at Trials and Trebs, where you can see updates and pictures that we post every Saturday.
Art and teasers.
Art and teasers. Oh, those two things are also important. And last but not the least, we also have a Patreon where you can donate and make sure that we can survive and not fall into a deep
void.
into the void, into a
the
multiverse. And I think that is all that I needed to say. That was a very
Patreon.com/Trials and Trebs. We
Oh,
also have
yeah.
a Discord server. There's links on our social media to check that out if you want to go chat with people who also listen to the show, or just general very kind people. There's listening parties on there. There's fan art on there. It's a great time, and they're very kind. Thank you all for listening this week. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I really enjoyed myself.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah,
We'll talk to you next week. Bye.
really. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.